You don't need to be a quiet puppy. Sorry guys, this is my dog Marty. She's the cutest puppy in the world. She's going to be a little bit noisy, but that's okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm showing you guys a list of narrators that I personally enjoy a lot. And I feel in every sense they do better narrations than I do, and I'm perfectly fine with that. No, I'm not putting myself down for attention, I'm putting myself down because that's who I am. I put myself down to boost others. And that's one of the things I love about myself. Now, without further ado, let's start off with my most favorite narrators. And to keep in mind, this isn't a list of top 10s and stuff. This is just, it's not in any specific order. It's just with, oh, we'll actually just start off with the lovely Miss Rainbow Elric, because I feel like she's the most unique in the fact that I rarely find a heavily accented narrator enjoyable without monotone. She is, as I believe, a very down-to-earth person. She, unlike most of the other narrators on my list, is modest and kind, and I do not mean to say that the others aren't. Now, what differentiates every other narrator on this list, what differentiates her from every other narrator on this list is the fact that she has a very beautiful accent, I feel, because I have a personal liking for Scottish and Irish accents, for no particular reason actually, I don't know why. But she does have a very heavy Scottish accent, and it is amazing, in my opinion, and it gives us a more different feel for the stories that she narrates. Now we're moving on to Dead Jossie. She is another narrator I feel is unique in the fact that her persona is both a younger version of her and not too cliche. Her slightly monotone narrations make way for more creepiness than her tone, and you can also tell that she's a very fun person. And now we're moving on to Miss Shadow Lovely. I enjoy her content because it's very spontaneous. There is not one thing that she does over and over again. She has fun, and she has fun. She does live action pastas. She tries to do collaborations for a lot of the projects she works on, and as far as I know, she and Creepypasta Jr. both make this a career for themselves. And that, I feel like, is freaking awesome. Now we're going on to some of the male narrators that I personally enjoy, starting off with Creepypasta. I love this guy, I really do. He's a down-to-earth guy in the sense that most of us can relate to him. He doesn't talk much. He has a very small set of friends, if I remember correctly, after he did a Q&A episode. I do not feel like this is a bad thing. I actually feel like it benefits him a little bit. I love, as he does, I love to learn new things, and he has a separate channel that allows him to put up top 10s that he researches a lot for, that actually helps him and everybody else that loves his content to learn new things. As I've said, I love to learn new things too, and he's kind of helping me out with that too. His second channel is called Creeps Make Pasta Plays, and it is awesome. Now we're going on to another guy who has a separate channel, and this guy is awesome, Creepypasta Jr. He is completely self-taught, and he encourages others to teach themselves and learn from their mistakes. What differentiates him and other narrators is his split personality, whom he calls Junior. Unlike other narrators, his second channel is taken over mainly by a show he calls the Junior and Junior Show, where he talks about topics that interest both of them and answers questions from other YouTubers. And his channel is aptly named Creepypasta Jr. Plays. Oh my god, he's like my second favorite. Sorry, creeps. Now this guy is my ultimate favorite out of every one of these narrators that I have personally love, but I love them all the same. Mr. Creepypasta. Oh my god. You know this guy's my fucking favorite out of all of them. And there's a reason. He is the found footage of horror stories of the internet. He puts himself in the danger that the character is feeling in every story he does. He makes all of his narrations his own. It's almost like he wrote all the pastas himself. Now, other than the fact that he has amazing voice acting, he's awesome at cooking, he has an interesting sense of humor. Other than that, sadly, I feel there's nothing else that differentiates himself from any other YouTubers. But his persona is not all that cliche, a blue alien sent to collect and feed off fear. I haven't seen a whole lot of aliens do that. I'm sorry, I could be wrong. I'm not an alien fan. Now, there's two more on this list that I will mention before I go. And his name, and one of them is named Barnabas Damos. Barnabas Damos is a mashup of a misread name from the Bible and a Greek underworld god. He is everything fear should be. He's able to sing, narrate, and write impressive horror shorts that I don't want to call pastas because he literally writes them that well. His stories are basically separated, in my opinion, from other creepypastas. I really do enjoy reading these. I enjoy his narrations because of his deep voice and total lack of stupidity. He is very smart, and I mean absolutely no offense to this, but I do support this in every single way. He's very gay. However, why I really like this guy is because he is gay, and that makes him stand out more out than the others, in my opinion. Being gay, I feel, makes you stand out a little bit more, Barnabas. Thank you for the awesome narrations you put up. And last but not least, the infamous Creepy Baby Pasta, the sister of Creepypasta Jr. and the daughter of Mr. Creepypasta. Not literally, but that's the background of her character. She doesn't upload much, which makes you wonder why she's up to and why I call her infamous. But she is quick to blame school. Why I like her is because she's the youngest of all the narrators. I believe she's 17. I do not recall. And she has a very unique voice, just like her older brother and father. And she's able to make her narrations her own. Well, that does it for my list of favorite narrators. Now there are more, as I said, so I'm going to do a part 2 if you guys like. Just give that like button a click and let me know, and if there are some narrators that I do not know about, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys, and I will see you later with a more structured and stable video.